All right, guys, we got a 2016 Hyundai Elantra here. I'm just going to be showing you how you can upgrade your headlights. We're going to do low beams today, and they run a 9005 bulb. We've got bulbs from Oxito. They're nice LED lights. These ones, I'll check and see when we open it up here what color range they are, but they will be nice, I'm telling you. Link in the description if you want some. You can see on this side, our access panel right here that just turns counterclockwise to unlock is very easy to access, right? Just on clips like that. But the driver's side is not so easy. They put a fuse block right in your way. So there's a couple things we got to do in order to remove the headlight in order to gain access to that access port. And first thing we're going to do is shut the headlights off because they get hot, right? We don't want to burn ourselves when we get in there. So that'll give us some time to cool down. We need to remove these clips here, 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 and here. That's just going to allow us to gently move the bumper away a little bit in order for the headlight to clear. And then we've got two 10mm screws here and a 12mm screw up here. All right, and then all we're gonna do is just, we're gonna slide the headlight forwards like this. Whoops, there goes all the screws. That was a good place for that. Cable's attached on there. And then if you want to completely take the light out, you just got to unplug this connector. So you just unplug that, then we can remove this lens, undo this cap, and then there's our light bulb right there. Pretty simple. We've got two tabs on either side, so we just pinch those, unplug it, and then we just turn our light bulb counterclockwise. It comes out. We've got 3 mounting tabs on there. And then we'll grab her. Okay, so this could either be 9005 or H11, depending on your model with different lights. These ones are H11, so we've got H11 bulbs. They got the heat sinks made on the housing. That just twists in there like that, nice and easy. Grab our wiring harness, and it should just be as simple as plugging this in, just like that. And then we can take the cap and lock that into place. Just like so. And we're ready to install back into the vehicle. Very simple. Plug our connector back in. And just make sure that all of our tabs are lined up. And all our body lines line up, which they do. And then we can just go ahead and put our screws back in place. So we've got those two 10 mils and a 12. I'll just snug those down. And I'll throw the other one in this other side here. And we'll see what they look like. Now it's nice, we don't have to take this one off. We can, we don't have to pull the headlight assembly out, is what I mean. Just do it in chassis, which is nice. Got the old bulb. Grab the new bulb. give it a bit of a twist clockwise. There is, the tabs are like directionally specific, so you need to make sure that the headlight bulb seats properly into the housing when you're turning it, locking it in place. And the position that you're going to be installing is basically, it's going to be a little bit this way, and then it should go in and turn like this and lock. And it's the same for both sides. So once we do that, get the connector plugged in, we put the cap hole in. And we'll put these in a sec, but I just want to turn these on and see what they look like. Night and day difference. This is going to give you all kinds of light. And let's just take this thing for a scoot in the yard and show you what kind of light difference it is. Quite the difference. It really is. It's amazing what some lights can do, honestly. Much safer too. You can literally see so much more, probably like another 40 feet out in front of you, and even off to the sides too. Yeah, if you want a pair of these for your car, check out the link in the description. And if you want something vehicle specific, or you just want to make sure, check out auxito.com. They have all the light bulb fitment profiles. All right, now we just stick these clips back in here. And the center should just push in like that. Make sure all the little ears line up. And if they break, no big deal. They're relatively cheap. Might throw a link in the description. Gotta buy a box of 100 though. I had one break, so I'm gonna go get one to replace this one. And it comes with every clip imaginable. It even comes with a trim tool and some foam to stick in behind these clips if you're scared of scratching the paint. Are those ones for that? Yeah, I'm gonna say, oh, maybe not. Oh, right here. Yeah, let's try that. Buddy, it was like it was meant to be.